Welcome to Vintage Touch Decor with Soul. If you're looking to refresh your home with minimal effort this spring, you're in the right place. Today, we'll explore easy, no-stress weekend projects that will bring a fresh, seasonal vibe to your space. These updates are perfect for those who want to embrace the season without feeling overwhelmed. Whether you're adding a few vintage accents or refreshing your existing decor, spring is the perfect time to breathe new life into your home. With simple changes like swapping out textiles, updating your lighting, or incorporating seasonal florals, you can create a cozy and inviting atmosphere that celebrates the charm of the season. So, get ready to dive into effortless spring home updates that will make your space feel fresh and welcoming. Before we begin, make sure to subscribe, like, and comment below to share your thoughts and favorite spring projects. One of the quickest and most effective ways to refresh your space for spring is by swapping out your textiles. From throw pillows to curtains, changing your fabrics can instantly update the vibe of any room. Light and airy materials like linen, cotton, or soft velvet bring a seasonal freshness to your decor without the need for a complete overhaul. Start by selecting light, pastel-colored fabrics or floral patterns that evoke the charm of spring. This small change adds vibrancy and warmth, transforming your space from wintry to spring-ready in no time. You don't have to replace everything. Just adding a few new pillow covers or swapping out heavy curtains can make a big difference. To really capture the essence of spring, mix and match different textures like wicker, light wood, and soft fabrics. A throw blanket in a cozy, natural fiber paired with a vintage floral pillow can create a perfect seasonal look. The beauty of this project is how easy and affordable it is, making it ideal for a weekend refresh. A simple yet impactful way to refresh your home for spring is by updating your lighting. Natural light is key in the spring months, so consider adding light, airy window treatments that allow the sun to flood your rooms. Additionally, swapping out heavy, dark fixtures for lighter, more modern or vintage-inspired designs can instantly elevate the space. If your space lacks natural light, introduce soft, ambient lighting with stylish lamps or fairy lights. Think about adding a few vintage table lamps or pendant lights with a touch of brass or ceramic to add personality and warmth to the room. Soft, warm light can create an inviting, cozy atmosphere that feels perfect for spring evenings. For a fun and budget-friendly update, try incorporating light-colored lampshades or dimmer switches to control the ambience. Layering light with both overhead and accent pieces allows you to play with the mood of the room and highlight your spring decor. The right lighting can instantly change the feel of a room, making it feel fresher and more alive. Spring is the perfect time to introduce some fresh greenery into your home. Adding plants to your decor not only brings in a pop of color, but it also helps purify the air and create a calming atmosphere. You don't need a green thumb to enjoy the benefits of houseplants. Easy care options like succulents, pothos, and snake plants are great for beginners. Consider placing a few plants on windowsills, shelves, or in vintage planters to add a natural touch to your home. If you're short on space, hanging plants or vertical garden designs are great ways to incorporate greenery without taking up floor space. The combination of natural green tones with your vintage decor can create a lovely contrast, adding a fresh yet timeless feel to your space. Plants also serve as excellent focal points when placed thoughtfully around your home. Whether in the entryway or as a centerpiece on your dining table, a lush plant can bring a serene, welcoming energy to the room. As a bonus, incorporating plants into your spring updates can be done in just one weekend, perfect for a quick seasonal refresh. Another effortless way to update your home for spring is by refreshing your wall art. Art has the power to completely transform a room, and it's one of the easiest ways to reflect the new season. For spring, consider swapping out darker, winter-themed art with lighter, more vibrant pieces that reflect the colors and energy of the season. You don't have to invest in expensive new art to achieve this look. Consider framing botanical prints, floral photography, or vintage landscape paintings to bring the outdoors in. Adding a few pieces in soft pastels or calming greens can create a serene atmosphere, ideal for a spring refresh. You could even rotate art you already own for a seasonal change. Don't forget about the importance of gallery walls or creating a cohesive display. Group a collection of small vintage prints, mirrors, or frames for a dynamic effect. Play with symmetry or add in a few unique finds to keep the arrangement interesting and fresh. This easy weekend project will give your home a more curated and seasonal feel. Sometimes, the smallest updates can make the biggest impact. Spring is the perfect time to refresh your home by updating your accessories. These can include everything from vintage vases and decorative trays to cozy throws and candles. By swapping out heavier items for lighter, more seasonal pieces, you create an inviting atmosphere that feels fresh and new. Consider introducing light-colored ceramics or glassware, or perhaps some playful pastel candles to set the tone. A simple vase filled with fresh flowers or dried florals can quickly bring a seasonal touch to any room. Vintage items like delicate brass trays or quirky figurines also add personality and charm, making your home feel more unique and timeless. One of the best things about updating accessories is how easy and affordable it can be. Whether it's swapping out a few table trinkets or changing up the throw pillows on your sofa, these little touches bring a fresh vibe to your space. The perfect accessories can also serve as a way to introduce new textures and colors, elevating the entire room without a full redesign. One of the most effective ways to refresh your home for spring is by revamping textiles. Fabrics such as curtains, pillows, rugs, and throws can instantly change the vibe of a room without a full makeover. For a spring refresh, consider swapping out heavy, dark textiles for lighter, airier options that complement the season's brighter tones. Linen, cotton, and lightweight wool are ideal fabrics for spring, offering breathability while still providing comfort. Think about replacing thick velvet or dark-toned curtains with light linen drapes that allow more natural light to flood the space. The softer, more delicate textures of spring fabrics can make your home feel fresh and welcoming. Consider introducing seasonal patterns as well. Floral prints, stripes, or abstract spring-themed designs on cushions, throws, and bed linens can bring a touch of vibrancy and energy into your rooms. Don't forget to mix textures. Soft cotton pillows on a woven rattan chair or a delicate throw on a vintage armchair can add depth and dimension to the space. As the weather warms up, it's the perfect opportunity to bring some of your vintage style outdoors. Creating a cozy outdoor retreat doesn't have to be difficult or expensive. You can start by rearranging your patio furniture, adding a few vintage-inspired chairs or a rustic table, and creating a space where you can enjoy the spring breeze. Adding textiles to your outdoor area is a simple yet effective way to enhance its comfort and appeal. Consider vintage-style cushions, lightweight throws, or even a patterned outdoor rug to bring in a pop of color. Soft lighting, like fairy lights or lanterns, can also create a magical, relaxed atmosphere as the sun sets, making your outdoor space feel like a true extension of your home. You can also introduce greenery to your outdoor retreat by adding potted plants, or even vintage planters filled with seasonal flowers. These touches bring life and vibrancy to your space, while adding character with a rustic, charming feel. A quick weekend update to your backyard or balcony can transform it into a serene and inviting spring getaway. Lighting is one of the most impactful elements when it comes to setting the mood and style of a room. As you transition from the darker days of winter to the brightness of spring, it's a great time to update your lighting to match the new season. Opt for softer, warmer lighting to bring out the spring vibes, making your space feel airy and fresh. Consider swapping out heavier, winter lighting fixtures for something lighter and more delicate. Pendant lights with clear glass or vintage-inspired sconces can create a soft, welcoming glow. Don't forget about the power of natural light. Remove heavy curtains or blinds and allow the sunlight to pour in. This simple change can transform your home into a vibrant spring retreat. You can also add ambient touches with vintage lamps, candles, or even string lights to create a soft, romantic atmosphere. Whether it's a statement chandelier, some antique table lamps, or a few strategically placed candles, lighting can completely elevate the feeling of a room. A quick lighting refresh is a wonderful way to introduce spring into your home, bringing warmth and character. A scent can completely transform the atmosphere of your home and evoke the essence of the season. For spring, creating a fresh, floral, and light fragrance in your space can add a sensory layer to your home's ambience. Consider incorporating natural scents, such as lavender, jasmine, or fresh citrus, through candles, diffusers, or essential oils. These scents instantly evoke springtime and bring a fresh, clean feeling to the air. Scented candles are a simple way to introduce a new fragrance into your home. Opt for vintage-inspired designs or natural wax candles to create both an aesthetic and sensory upgrade. The flicker of the flame, combined with the delicate scent, makes your space feel warm and inviting. Place them in key areas like entryways, living rooms, or bathrooms for a cozy, welcoming vibe. In addition to candles, potpourri or dried flower arrangements can provide a more natural way of infusing fragrance into your home. A mixture of dried lavender, rosemary, and rose petals placed in vintage bowls or decorative trays can offer a subtle yet delightful aroma. Not only do they provide a lovely fragrance, but they also add a rustic, vintage charm to any space. As you refresh your home for the spring season, updating your wall art can instantly transform a space. Vintage-inspired prints, botanical illustrations, or framed antique textiles are all excellent choices for bringing in a seasonal touch. You don't have to invest in new pieces. Swapping out existing frames or moving artwork to a new location can make a significant difference without any stress. Incorporating natural elements such as pressed flowers or framed plant clippings is a wonderful way to bring the outdoors in. These pieces not only capture the beauty of spring but also add a personal, handmade touch to your home. If you prefer something a bit more vintage, look for antique prints or botanical art that gives your space an elegant, timeless feel. Another way to update your walls is through simple DIY projects, such as creating a gallery wall of family photos and vintage frames or making your own spring-themed artwork. This allows you to infuse your personality into your decor while maintaining a cohesive look. No matter what you choose, a new arrangement or piece of art can breathe fresh life into your rooms and celebrate the arrival of spring. As we wrap up our spring refresh, don't overlook your table settings. A beautifully set table is a wonderful way to embrace the season and create a welcoming atmosphere for guests. Start by layering vintage tableware, such as floral patterned plates or antique silverware. These timeless pieces will add character and charm to your spring gatherings, making every meal feel special. For a more seasonal touch, consider using natural elements such as fresh flowers, greenery, or vintage mason jars as centerpieces. These items are easy to find and instantly bring a fresh, spring-like vibe to your table. Incorporating soft pastel napkins, placemats, and delicate glassware can complete the look, creating an inviting and elegant dining experience. As you embrace these easy weekend projects, remember that small updates can make a big difference. By refreshing your lighting, scents, wall art, and table settings, you'll infuse your home with the warmth and charm of spring, creating spaces that feel cozy, fresh, and full of soul. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment below to share your favorite spring updates. We can't wait to see how you refresh your home.